This week, come with me to Trader Joe's to explore all the vegan options that they have. I got myself a simple lunch and ate it after touring an entire store. This video is based on a store in Culver City. I start by walking up to one of the flyest signs with one of the flyest cars parked out front. Immediately, the first thing I gotta give them props for is how they have their entrance right next to their shopping outlet, along with all of their products that they tend to have by the register. A lot of stores will have them right after the register, and then it's like, oh, well, I already paid, so... It led to a milk aisle that had a bunch of non-dairy and soy plant-based milks. Across from that was a section that had these veggie sticks, a great snack that are vegan, something I'm avoiding because they have a lot of potato. Nearby was a chips section that was prominently labeled vegan. Although a great selection, it was the only one in its aisle. At first I was a bit worried because there were a couple tags like these that had nutritional yeast, and I was worried there wasn't really a good vegan section, maybe just scattered out a bit. But then I ended up running into this frozen aisle where it had vegan nuggets, vegan meat, vegan orange chicken, vegan bulgogi. They have a valid vegan section, okay? These can be a different meal for every night along with assorted snacks throughout the store. So this section is a reasonable amount of selections. Although I avoid sweet potato, they had these glass noodles that someone might enjoy. Vegan dumplings are delicious. I enjoyed dumplings all the time, and they have this brand, one that I have not tried before. Interestingly, they had a separate milk aisle for vegan milks that were not refrigerated, so they were very mindful in that regard. Now this is the one that I had to go ahead and grab. I had to grab me some non-dairy vanilla. I was totally in the mood. It was delicious. There was chocolate, but I wasn't necessarily in the mood for their chocolate cones. Also labeled prominently vegan. I walked away with paying for a $13.37 lunch. And look, in the distance, you can see Julie goes green. So right now I have the veggie hummus wrap that is labeled as vegan. I heated it up and I also have this vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto sauce that I'm gonna eat it with. I felt like it needed some type of dip, and this might be the most versatile because this is gonna stretch, so I'm excited to see what else can go with it. This is vegan too. That's still fridge temperature. I wasn't sure if I should heat up the whole thing. I think the pesto would be better heated up, but it's okay because I'm way too hungry to try to go wait for this to heat up. And the pack that I got of these hummus wraps have 2 of these burrito-sized wraps. So on the next one, I'm gonna try putting the pesto inside of it and then heat it up together that way. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy that very much more. And I think also mixing this dip with some vegan butter would make it a little bit more creamier and would be so delicious. So now I've done exactly that. I put in the pesto inside the burrito and then heated it up. It was kind of a problem because before I even popped it in the microwave, it had already split the wrap. The wrap is very soft. It tastes good, but way too soft. The pesto sauce blends in a lot more with this wrap. So I can't decide which I prefer, the pesto cold or the pesto hot, because when it's hot, it blends in so seamlessly. But when it's cold, it stands out and it almost makes a little bit better for that. I can't really decide. And to properly finish this off, I have their vanilla non-dairy ice cream. Honestly, this is the perfect thing. It's made with coconut milk. Look at that. fragrant, subtle, creamy. Thanks for touring Trader Joe's with me. Check in next week for our next vegan clock.